Good morning and a very warm welcome here from the World Junior League Sharjah Cricket Stadium. We are at day number 5 and match number 13, where we're expected to see some 3 brilliant matchups coming up today. And the first one that we have on our hands is between 2 very strong teams, which is the London Kings and the Seattle Sonics, expected to be absolutely a cracker of a match.
So the news from the center is that Ryan Taj has won the toss, and Seattle Sonics, they have opted to bowl first.
Slip in place for Baladitya. There is a deep third and a deep square leg. We're on the wicket number 1 here at the center square. So we do have that shorter onside boundary. Here we go. Excellent delivery. Just leaving Robbie Bowman. Wonderful off drive. Oh, Robbie Bowman, you are truly special.
Absolutely. Smart thinking bowler. Goes toward that leg side. The first maximum. Beautifully managed. Very strong towards the leg side. Robbie finds a maximum.
Well, that was absolutely belted. He was ready for that length on this occasion. Sat up beautifully. And up she goes towards that big screen. Oh, he goes big again towards mid-wicket. And this time, thwack on the advertising boards. 6 more.
He's punishing you. He was put on 4 in the previous over. 17 from this over. Playing across the line. Look at that balance. What a connection. To support the bowlers, the fielding has been lackluster.
Yeah, especially the last 2 games. Oh, easy pickings. Too short and beautifully fetched by Luke Symington. Had to miss the mid-on and the deep mid-wicket. Perfectly placed. Needs to be a lot fuller. Cut in the air above the point fielder. It was short and wide and deserved the treatment.
One towards the leg side. The second one towards the top side.
Extended spell for Baladitya. He does usually bowl 3 on the trot in the power play. There's a fielder at square. And finally they've held on. And in celebration, a fielder has thrown up his cap in delight. And it's the huge wicket of Robbie Bowman.
This time Baladitya gets that support from the fielder in the deep. Trying to take advantage of that shorter boundary. Not a proper connection. Tried to go for that big shot towards that square leg and delighted. And look at that slip fielder. And why not? You have got that big wicket off for Robbie. 34 for the loss of 1.
Oh, this is beautiful from Lawrence. What a way to get off the mark. Some whippage coming in for 6.
Not a good idea as a bowler. It's just 55 meters boundary towards that leg side. You've already got a wicket. But still, he's sticking to the same line, expecting one more wicket. But what a connection.
Exciting prospect for the future of USA cricket. Oh, just in front of the mid-on. He didn't go for the catch there. It was in the air for a while, Mudassir Ali. Oh. Yeah, the catch is more important than saving a boundary. Oh, this time it's put down. Oh, Baladitya, you have had the most wretched luck in the World Junior League. That was another sitter.
Coach, you need to have plenty of catching sessions for these boys. For the second time in this game, another chance put down.
I hope Louis Lawrence spends some time in the middle here, though. We haven't seen much of him, have we, so far? Wow. If he stays out there and does things like that, we are going to be very, very excited. What a shot that is from Louis Lawrence.
Yeah, Aryan Tumala, poor delivery, dragged down on Midland leg. And you know, the batter is in an aggressive mindset. You're feeding him to his strength. Once again, glorious swivel on the crease of the back foot. But it's their own misfortune. Another drag down. And this time, Lawrence will have to settle with one bounce boundary.
Still dominant though, isn't it, for Louis Lawrence? As Ayan goes, oh, it was close, it was close. It's going to split the two fielders. They were looking at each other. I think one thought they were going to dive, the other one didn't. And what an amazing piece of work on the rope to recover from what was a bit sloppy for the Sonics. That is a great chase.
Yeah, we might need a boundary check on this one. It was the skipper who haired after the ball there. Once again, the communication has been lacking. Yeah, it was Baladitya tired after a 3-over stint. He wasn't chasing that one. Ryan, this is going to be touch and go. This is going to be very close. Oh, he's done so well. But the elbow has just hit the boundary line. When he tried to rein it in, it will be a boundary. Goes for the slog sweep. And he's not going to bother running because it's in the bleachers once more. Great hit from Double L.
What a time for Louis Lawrence to be peaking in this tournament for LHK. They're already in the semi-finals. They've got 8 points from an available 8. This would make it 10 from 10 if they got over the line here against Seattle. But hey, this is a nice look into the future for the WJL going into the semis and potentially the final for LHK.
And he's smashed that. Unbelievable strike. Nothing wrong with the delivery. It's just the class and ability of Louis Lawrence.
Yeah, it was a good length, but again, it just held, didn't it, in the surface and allowed Louis Lawrence to get into position.
Deep cover is all alone, a man on an island. That has been thwacked in the gap. Don't bother running.
Yeah, flat slog sweep, just one bounce into the advertising boards. Pulled away, Louis Lawrence again. 6 again for Louis Lawrence and 50 for the first time in the competition. He's not had the best times of it up to now, but he is making up for lost time, backing the faith from the coaches and the captain in at number 3, 50 to his name. So I got asked in the pre-match show about the dominance of the team, the fact that they are 4 from 4. Down the ground, this is a chance, is it? No. Doesn't get there. Fielder there sprinting off the boundary. Calmness in the batting lineup. Well bowled. Is there a wicket this time? No. Falls into a gap. A slip in the outfield will allow the two of them to come back, and Lawrence, who is hungry for runs.
Here of run flow.
Yeah, done well. Swept away. That's a lovely shot from Lawrence. Just drifting too straight and punished.
Waited and waited. At last a boundary.
Has that bottom hand that turns the ball in that direction with a lot of power. Shimmy down the track. And well taken at long on. Yes, it is. Or is it? There's some doubt in the fielder's mind.
This has been the story. First 10 overs, they'll drop catches. The next 10, they look superb when it comes to the catching. It was miles up in the air. Look at that fielder. Waited and waited and looking at that rope. And did he touch the rope? No disturbance. I can see from here. I think he overstepped there. I feel for our match referee, Mr. Taisin Javed. He has been in a tough situation, but an excellent decision. He took his own time, but the right decision has been made by Taisin Javed.
Oh, inside edge, and it's chopped on. Well, Louis Lawrence's luck finally runs out. Looking to drag from outside off, and he's only dragged it onto the stumps. A sad end to a fabulous innings.
Oh, what a knock. Just the right time he got those runs. The first half century in this tournament for Louis was looking good to go towards that 100 mark, but inside edge onto the stumps. At last, relief for Seattle Sonics. Yuan strikes for the first time. 82 for Louis.
Yeah, that would be a cracker of a game if they can pull that off. Outside edge. The third is a touch square, a streaky boundary to raise the 150 for London House Kings. Pardon me. Ramped over third. Ramsey Trainer with some innovation. 4. Picked up and sent packing. Power package is Luke Symington. That's a monstrous hit.
He spoiled the over. What a hit. Shaped up early. Coming across the line. And luckily, we have those protection.
It's been a patient knock. Bowled into the pitch. The call is for 2. Ramsey will push. Luke will have to get going. The throw is at the wrong end. 50 for Luke Symington. He's worked hard, he's laboured and deserved the milestone. Well played. Test of his fitness levels in this week of the World Junior League. He's got it right on this occasion. Brilliant from Luke Symington. Must be very different to here. This is lofted towards cow corner and beautifully placed by Ramsey. 1 bounce. Hooked away and hooked all the way beyond the rope for 6.
Hitting the top gear at the right time. The final over going for plenty of runs. A boundary, now a maximum. Oh, in control.
It's within the stumps and mid-off is up. And Ramsey Trainer is in the mood for some big shots.
No problem, says Ramsey.
Outside edge, it's gone fine. There is a third and he can't make the stop. 31 of just 14 deliveries for Ramsey Trainer. And the London House King train has certainly taken off here. Brilliant finish. Yeah, you, Jess and Mehak are providing the glamour. These are the ones providing the industry to the World Junior League. Meanwhile, Alfie Smethurst, he's got glamour and industry coming on to bowl. And immediately a no-look swat over cow corner. What an opening for Raghav Satish with a max.
Whew. Just absolutely monster it over deep mid-wicket for 6. First ball of the innings. Let's not forget here, Alfie Smethurst is the leading wicket taker in the competition. And they're taking him on.
I can't get no respect. Rodney Dangerfield. Oh, this is a top edge. And they've lost it in the lights, dear me. In the sunlight, rather. And the run out has been missed as well. It's all happening at Sharjah.
My memory serves me right. There's 1 wicket between the pair of them.
What a terrific tandem indeed. Oh, this is going to be adjacent. Given. Playing across the line was Raghav Satish. And if you miss, then Ali Farooq is definitely going to hit.
Always sliding across the batter from that angle, isn't it? The question will be as to whether it pitched outside leg stump. Umpire had a little think about it, which you like to see as a batter. And not much doubt about that at all. The batter, Arkev, departs. He triggered outside off stump to create the angle. And it just hit him on the underside of the thigh pad. Trapped in front, hitting all 3. And gone. LHK have got their first and the Sonics lose.
This is chipped in the air, mid-off is up. So safe shot in the end. And that has gone all the way as well. Nicely punched by Shreyas to pick up his first boundary. So Alfie certainly has a role model to look at. And just as I say it, a drag down, that's put away.
Yeah, wasn't a full pull shot, was it, by Ange Borg? It was more of a punch. Timed it really, really well and got it just past the fielder at square leg. Another boundary in the over. He moves to 5. Or he's just trying to bowl a bit of a magic ball, kind of pitch it on leg stump and turn it away from the batter. Muscled over the offside. Stand and admire it. Not running there. 4 more for the Sonics.
Sparkling footwork from Shreyas. So they're going after Ali Farooq here. Maybe they've sized him up. And over Louis Lawrence. Check drive. Back-to-back boundaries for Shreyas.
Yep, well judged. Just getting it over the man.
Base on and driven handsomely. And Lawrence cannot get there. Just past him at extra cover.
He's quick, isn't he, across the field, Louis Lawrence?
He wants to be in the center of the action. Oh, it's a misfield. And this will cost them yet another boundary. Hasnan Ali on that occasion with the goober. Alfie Smethurst will continue. Wicketless so far, which is a mild surprise. A beautiful delivery. Is there an edge? Yes, there is. Ansh Boje flirting outside off. And a good catch by Robbie Bowman.
Gets the wicket. Top of the table, a really fine edge. Maybe the toe of the bat through to the keeper, Bowman. And the umpire raises the finger.
A very casual shot. Not getting to the pitch. Just all hands. And feather edge. They went up immediately. And Alfie will not be denied. Disappointment for Boje. Gone for 5. 35 for 2.
We're not going to get bowled through. That's really well played. It was a good delivery from Smethurst. He created the angle. He stepped away, opened up the offside and run it through along the carpet for 4.
That's a brilliant shot from Manu.
But we're in for Seattle, change in plans and it's not working. The story remains the same, losing wickets in the power play. 3rd wicket goes down. The promotion for Shreyas got just 22 runs to his name.
That's a very good delivery. Another back of line delivery, forcing him to try and go over the infield. They were not going anywhere in this over, and Shreyas was trying to pull that in front of the wicket, which is not a very good idea. He's been taken out of the equation. The 3rd wicket falls here for the Sonics. It's 41 for 3 at the end of the power play. Oh, this is a good shot. That's gone all the way. That's out of here. Magnificent shot by Matnit. And remember, that's the first delivery he's facing. He's smacked him out of the park.
Going great guns in this tournament with the bat. Adnit Jam. Yet again off the mark in style. A tall lad. Another one. Back off length. Another maximum. This time from the blade of Manu Hari.
Well, that's a very confident shot from Manu Hari. That was what was missing in his previous shots.
A beautiful looking cover drive. He was in control. Beautifully managed. A much needed boundary. Flick of the wrist. Goes past the fine leg. Back to back boundaries.
Well, Adnit is a magnificent cricketer. He's a superb bowler, superb batter, good fielder. Quite expensive, 11 runs coming off it. Oh, another one. This is up in the air. Is it an opportunity? No, it's over the fielder's head. He was looking interested for a while, but that's gone over him.
Manu Hari, the second time in this innings, getting better of the bowler here. Yet again, trying to test with that bouncer. It's a shorter boundary, taking full advantage. The 55-meter boundary toward the leg side.
The left arm wrist spinner will continue. Lovely punch over extra cover. Outstanding shot coming in from Manu Hari Ganesh.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot again. Stylish over the offside. Trash talking, whatever side of the globe and the map you're on is part of the game.
All in good fun.
Ooh,
Almost yorked his partner. Or has he? I think he has.
He hasn't.
And Alfie is absolutely delighted, and why not?
He hasn't. Ahmed, it's brilliant by Robbie Bowman is what's happened here. He's taken the ball down the leg side or between leg stump and the batter, and he's reacted at the right time. The batter's back foot has moved. He's overbalanced, and he's whipped the bails off, and he's done. Gone. Robbie Bowman. Brilliant work by the wicketkeeper. A little bit of maybe inexperience from the batter, and he's gone. The ball's still live, very much still live. Great work, great thinking from the wicketkeeper, and the partnership is broken.
Taken at backward point, outer half of the blade, and an excellent catch by Ramsey trainer. Abdullah Iqbal strikes.
Change of bowling worked. Nilesh Bhandari taken out of the attack. Abdullah Iqbal into it straight away. That different look, the different action, causes the flash shot outside off stump. And the man is gone. Sahash, who has done very, very well through the competition so far, walks off dejected. And it's still 84 required from 37. Which is how my little brain works. Ahmed in the run chase. That might help though. Louis Lawrence underneath it. Watch as it goes over his head. 6 for Yuvi or Yuvan. And that will take a little chunk off.
Slightly full in the slot. Nicely put away by Yuvan. Down on one knee, and excellent clean strike. When they do play the big shots, they goes big and goes the distance, Adnet. A fabulous slog sweep.
Massive again. Dangerous Adnit Jam. Moves to 40. He strikes the ball so cleanly.
This end, it will be a longer boundary toward the leg side. Goes inside out. A huge maximum. The hopes are alive. Adnit Jamba getting those maximums.
That's a magnificent shot, isn't it? Look at that. A touch too full and gets down on one knee. Placement was excellent away from the fielders.
One more time. Similar area, but the result will be 4 runs. A good start to the over. 50 comes up for Adnit Jamba in quick time. Using the feet. Chance at long off. Abdullah strikes. A change of end brings joy to Abdullah and to London House Kings. The man who was looking dangerous, Adnit Jump, he departs.
Well, that was on the cards. He would be looking to play some big shots, and in doing so, he's not middled one. Very unlucky, very unfortunate, because he was looking like he would want to chase this down, but he's got out at the wrong time here. On a timely wicket, this for the LHK boys.
Into here. Sohan Bhatia comes and he departs. Came in, said hi, hello, and walks back. So is Abdullah. Back-to-back wickets on a hat-trick. Aryan Tumala on strike. In the air. History has been created here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Writing his name in the history book of World Junior League, Abdullah Iqbal become the first bowler to pick a hat-trick. Poor shot yet again. Wickets tumbling down.
What an over this has been. What a change this has been from Robbie Bowman. Made the right change, and Abdullah has definitely executed the plans quite nicely. Getting a hat-trick to his name, it's always a great achievement. And a safe catch taken at long off. That was the moment when he's picked up his third and the hat-trick as well.
That longer boundary toward the leg side. But it doesn't make any difference for Yuvan. Using the feet, clears that 65-meter boundary with ease. Leaking runs, Nilesh Bhandari wicketless. Gone for 37 so far.
Oh, look at that. Comes down the track. He's not afraid to use his feet, and gets it from the middle of the bat. And that has been deposited for a much needed maximum. The last delivery of the over. Comes down the track once again. He's got it from the middle of blade, and that'll go for yet another maximum. That's another very good shot from Yuvan.
What a game we are witnessing. When we thought they have the firm grip, the bowling side, and all of a sudden coming out of the crease, shimmy down the track.
In he comes once again.
Flies over the wicket keeper, couple of bounces, 4 runs. Yuan getting those runs. A 25 come down to 21. Goes towards mid-off region, back-to-back boundaries. You beauty. For the one final time. Goes toward that leg side. A maximum 50 for Yuan in a losing cause. But what a knock. He kept the hopes of Seattle Sonics alive. But that wonderful over, wonderful comeback by Zafar. Another heartbreak for Seattle. And London House, they'll be sailing into the semi-final by maintaining a clean slate. Let's have a look at how this match panned out. Winning the toss yet again, it was Rayan Taj invited the opponent to bat first, and they posted a huge total 193, losing just a couple of wickets. The likes of Louis and Luke got 50 to their name. Louis Lawrence showed some class and getting those quick runs, 82 to his name, 31 to Ramsey, providing that late impetus, and Seattle Sonics bowlers went for plenty of runs. The likes of Baladitya, the fast bowler, going for 20 runs in that final over, and that was the huge difference between these two sides and between the result in this game.